Agaro macho. Ana majit na de DVD. I said yellow mango. No. Yellow mango. Why? Why you bring white?
زول ما ديسيزن
كيف الكلام ده؟ العفو يا تقدر تتعلم في ستار لكن
ما هذا شيء ليش انا توديني اس بي سي ولا وين ما
هاي تعال تعال اس بي سي
انا بجي كيف ما هذا بقول تليفون تعال 6 دقيقة
كيف انا ريكوردينج قبل اسمه مبارك دوني محظوظ جاء انا يا شغال
شايفك انت لو حركة
مبارك محظوظ انا يا شغال انا مبارك صورت الكورة دي
بس نعمله لايف
في الصفحة لكن
هذا العام ولا
اتحاد العام فيسبوك خبر شنو؟ ما فللنا بلال ما فللنا
بلال كود يسوق بطال شديد
برو ده انا كنت بعدين ساعه انا ما يبدلوا بيدك
كل ده تقدر كل ده كده
ما جاب مويه
dear listeners and all the followers of let's say the South Sudan Premier League. We are most welcome for today's edition of the South Sudan Premier League. There's postponed weeks of the games, I say 1 and 2. That we are watching live here on the SSFA, that is a platform here. And the game today, that is between Jamus FC of Juba and Atlabara of Juba. That is what we call it, the Juba Derby here. That is already here on the ground. And I'm here to take you through the live commentary here. And it is still the first half, 0-0. There's no any goal score. And looking at the Jamus just starting lineup here, we have that Benjamin, also 16 coming in, and also we have that Joseph Malis number 6, and also some that's number 30 Mohandir, that's Yaha Mohammed is also number 30, and we have 28 that's Jafar Kapiri, and also we have Sabina Koyongo 21, while Mario Taban putting on jersey number 15, and also we have number 2 that's Harifo Makele, that's also the guy that is standing at number 2. We have David Sebit, who is putting on jersey number 14, and also that is we have that is Marco Michael, who is Michael Marco, that's a goalkeeper for Jamus, and also we have number 18, that's Naranta George, that's Rodrigo, who is also at putting number 18, and we have Thomas Bawak, that's number 5, and we have Joseph Malis, who is starting at number 6 here, and it's still 0-0, and we are taking you through this wonderful time here. Now here we go, Jamus with the ball now taking off, and nice tackling there from Jamus, that is Jafar. Jafar playing it back to that is Benjamin Lakou. Now Lakou playing back again to Benjamin. Now Lakou with the last checking there, playing to that is the wing side. That is jersey number 2. That's none other than Arif Clearly now it's taken off there by Atlabara play, and we'll see how it will go. Now Atlabara still with a nice crossing there, playing to jersey number 19 with a nice crossing chance. Can he give it outside? No way. Now I still Atlabara. Atlabara misses a chance. Is there? Atlabara. Oh my goodness, missing there from jersey number 10. That's 19 here. Atlabara playing now. Here comes again Mario Taban with an out attacking there and miss shot there. That's a good shooting there from jersey number 2 for Atlabara, and that's already, you see, it's always very hard playing for these two teams. And you know, when you go back to the history of these two teams, you remember that Jamus has been the champions of champions of 2025, that's the South Sudan Premier League, and now Atlabara also been crowned the champions of the South Sudan Cup. And you remember now here to show Messi chance that again. Rodrigo with a nice clearance head there, and he got it there already 1-0 on favor of Jamus. And it's fantastically there from Rodrigo with a nice assist from David Sabit with a good fantastic there. 1-0 on favor of Jamus FC. That is a really fantastic from Rodrigo George. Atlabara. I think this one can give a motive of them now to play harder, because they have their hand not to put more spot there, then definitely they will see what to do. Here's Atlabara has really get a lot of chances, but I don't know what is happening now with the chances that is missing up and down. So Rodrigo has to say yes. Rodrigo. That is nice now, Malis. Malis with a nice shot there. That is off target. You know, I remember the time Malis just scored a goal, and it's taken him some time to put something into the back of the net. But I don't know, this time will he get a chance of putting something into the back of the net? Then this is what we can go. It's still the first up. Jamus 1 and Atlabara 0. Now Jafar, Benjamin Lakou. Okay, Benjamin Lakou playing back. Benjamin Lakou playing to Jose Malis. Now Jose Malis are taking off now from Atlabara, now taking off. Now again Jafar attacking there seriously, and he has got the ball. Now playing to Thomas Bawa. Thomas Bawa playing. That's it to Mohammed. Mohamed with nice touches there. Playing to that see Jafar Kirepui. Now Jafar is on run. Jafar is still running there so seriously. Now he has to check one-on-one. He has to play to one person, not playing to Sabina Kayango with a nice shot. Oh my goodness. He missed there and it's a nice goalkeeping there. Let's see. We're now playing back again to Hamas. William Koda. We're now playing Koda, now playing to, that's a Destiny. Destiny tried to check forward. Now he has to check and intercepted out there again by that say Jafar. Now Jafar playing to that say Sabina. Now Sabina playing back to Mario Taban. Now Mario playing back to that say Mudir. Now Mudir with a nice checking there, looking to Thomas, but unfortunately it is a very long way to take. Now another water break that is coming in now. It is really so sunny. That's why the players has to take some waters to cool the temperature. You know, Cuba is always hot. All right, let me just take you through the Atlabara, that's a starting lineup here. We have that's a Kamis Daniel Duck starting at number. That's not Kamis, but that's a Michael Marco. That's a who is standing at number 1, and also we have we have Abdallah, and also we have Destiny playing at number 3, and we have Emmanuel playing at number 6, and we have also Matthias Sebit Stewart who play at number 8, and also we have Kenti Anthony who play at number 11, and we have Coron Sebit John who play at number 12, and also we have Kenyi Shadrach, El Sama who play at number 18, and we have Wani Isaac Peter who play at number 19, and we have Debo Julius Moreau who play at number 20, and also we have William Konda who play at number 23, and thus we have Nansa Victor who is now the goalkeeper there, and that's what we have here right away. So it is still 1-0 on favor of Jamus FC. Yeah, like I said before, if you can look into the history of Jamus and Atlabara, you can see that they have been qualifying in so many things. Like when talk about Jamus has been crowned the champions of the South Sudan Cup, and the champions of SSPL 2025, and also they have qualified to the CAF champions, and unfortunately they miss all their target. Now here we go again. Atlabara with a nice kicking, they are playing, checking into. Now Thomas Bow. Still Thomas. Who's a nice tackling there to Mundir, now playing to playing to Jose Malis. Now Jose Malis is trying to check up out. Now playing to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, nice passes, playing to Sabina Kayango. Oh, again, it's a nice interception there from this guy. That is Kenyi Shadrach who play for Atlabara. Now it's a nice one there. Rodrigo playing back to Sabina's, but it's taken off and is throwing in, and the referee say it's a foul committed there, and we're gonna see what is gonna happen in this. It's a throwing in. And we're gonna check who is gonna throw now, playing back to that Mr. Wani Isaac Peter for Atlabara, and still throwing in. The long throw there, playing to Wani Isaac. Wani Isaac again playing to that Kanti. Now Kanti playing back to that Mr. Deng, and playing back again. Atlabara is really possessing good, playing back to that Nansa. Nansa playing to Peter, now playing back again to that Koron Sebit, and he's throwing in. Yes, it's a long throw, but the referee say the throw side is far. He's now checking there. Can he get it? But in no way it is a throwing. He's a pushing and a foul committed against that Atlabara player. So today Jamus fans are not there much, but you can see some who come turn up for this time. They are few in a number, but they are still giving the motivation to the player. They believe in their players so much. Now a nice clean there, and it's settled out. Now Thomas for Jamus FC with a nice checking there, playing to, that's a David Sabit. Now what can David Sabit do? He has to play to, that's a Mario. Now Mario playing back to, that's a Malis. Now Malis here playing to, that's a Sabinas. Now Sabina has to cross and get nobody. Now again David Tatu with a shoot. Oh, missing there. It's a corner kick. You know the combination between, that's a David Sabit and also there's a Mario Sebit, and we got a lot of opportunities, but we can see what they can do next in this edition, and we will see how they can work out.
Everywhere you go, I would like to welcome all of you on board, and just to remind all of you that today we're going to have 2 games. The first game is right here going on between Atlabara of Cuba and Jamus FC Cuba as well. And so far, in case of just arrived now, Jamus is. And thank you so much for coming. And
we're still waiting for this goal that is coming in, and we shall see how they have to control it there. So there is a delay. The player of Atlabara has to go closely, then he has to respect the rules there. So the referee is going to warn him about it, and we have to see. It's a nice place there, playing back to that, say Thomas. Now Thomas has to do something with the shoot there, playing back midfield. Now we have to see Mudar. Now Jose Malis, intercepted by a Atlabara player, now has to play back again, now taken by David Soto, and it's an offside there. Now Matthias Karokon. Now we have to see how, that's a Matthias missing that chance. Now playing back to, that's a Benjamin Lacou. Benjamin Lacou with a nice tackling there, playing to, that is a the jersey number 2, that is a Hanif. Now Hanif play back to Thomas. Now Thomas plays to Mario, and then Mario still checking in, playing to Mondar. Mondar playing to, that's a Rodrigo now, and there's a misser there. He's supposed to play to, that's a David Savit, but David Savit has to come in and to see some collusion there. Now Atlabara. That's a Abdallah with a nice tackling there, playing a long one there, and it's tested out again by that's David Toto, but he wants to look for shot. It's a corner kick. You know, the captain is crying and saying that no way. Remember, it is a fast red card given to that jersey number 6, that is Emmanuel, who have just got a red card for Atlabara. And now Atlabara are playing few in a field. I think it has to get a lot of complaints and questioning there, but we can see what next they have to do. Now again, Awani by Van with a nice crossing header, missed there by that is jersey number 34. That's Team Jamus, and that's Mutar Yaya Mohammed, who have just missed that header there. Now here at Atlabara with a nice checking there, playing to that Coron. Now take it off again by Jose Malis, has to play back to that Hanif. Now Hanif playing to Thomas Bao. Now Thomas Bao has to drive playing to David Tutu. Now Tutu play back to Thomas. Now Thomas playing to Jose Malis with a nice tackling there. Against back to Sabit. Now Sabit coming in now. Another chance there for Rodrigo. Now can he make it? He has to delay. He has a delay there. Now that's Madrid has a dodge there. Now Mario with a shot. Nowhere. It's a nice combination there. I think Atlabara has to work right now on themselves because it is not getting worse for them side. Now Atlabara playing forward again. Now here they go. They have to touch, but intercepted out again by that is none other than Jafar. Now I still Jafar rolling on the ball, playing to Mudar. A nice tackling, playing again back to Thomas. Now Thomas has to check out with a nice crossing there, and it's sent it back. Now Jose Malis, Jafar playing to Rodrigo, George with nice tackling, playing back to Jafar, and it's a foul committed again. I think today is gonna be a dangerous now because a lot of yellow cards, and I don't know whether there could be another red card coming in because Atlabara is causing a lot of fouls and causing a lot of I think they're trying to scare the teams, but I don't know, with this kind of game I think Jamus has to lead this game right away. Jafar with a low one there, checking to the 18th side, but it missed there. Now here we go. Benjamin Lakou is still rolling on the ball. Lakou playing back to Thomas, and then take it away by that Sage. Now here come the chance. Here come again the chance for Atlabara. Now let us see how Atlabara had to move here, and that's Matthias Sebit missing that chance away, and it's set it bow. Now here again at Atlabara, the team captain now who have just get this opportunity. Now playing to number 18, that is Kenyiwa. Now Kenyi playing back to number 12, that's Carol Sebit. Now let us see how Sebit can make it there. Now Sebit still have to check on who to play. Now Sebit playing to this, and playing again to number 19, that's Wanise Sign. Now what is missing, that's opportunity. Now playing to number 11, Kenti. Now Kenti has to play back again. Now when they have shot, they are missing there. Deflection gone. Oh my goodness, it's a nice goal from there. That is a white combination. That's a 1-1 now. A nice goal played from the winger side. That's a left back, and a nice crossing, just a touch, a little touch. It's a goal. A score there by number 19 with a few chance touches. 1-1 now. We are still in the first half. That's a number 19, but it is the flag by the defender for Jamus. Yeah, I think it is number 2. Number 2. Yeah. It's really so fantastic deflection from that is say Hanif, because if he could not touch the game, I think it's going to be hard for him. But I think it is a Messi that has to get in. That's why. Very dangerous now. To that's a Thomas. Now Thomas has to check on one another. Now playing to that's a Mario. Mario coming back again to Thomas. Now Thomas playing to Jose Malis. Now Jose Malis playing to that's a Madrid. A nice tackling there. Now playing that say Kasango. Kayango with a nice shot there and save away. Now here we go again. That's a Wani Isaac. Now for added minutes into the fast off. And it's still 1-1. Jamus 1, Atlabara 1. It's really hard for them. I wonder how Jamus always scoring just few goals. They cannot even reach more. But they only get few chances. A nice one there, throwing back to that say Wani. Now Wani has to take there. Playing a long one there, looking to that say Kente Anthony, and Kente Anthony has to go one after one. Now playing back that say Thomas. Yes, I can see that they say Marco is today so tired in the pitch. I don't know what is the problem. Kante playing back to that say. Now here I'll go Atlabara now taking possession seriously. Now say playing to just say to number 12 Karkum. Now Atlabara on lead. That's it. Now playing here Atlabara. Isaac with a miss, and it's a foul committed. Why? It's just a simple touch there. Now Hanif is a nice set. I miss you there. Now Tevitato has to come back again playing with a nice play. Malis is expecting a header miss. That's nothing, and he was expecting an award of a free kick, but no way. But a referee come from behind to say yes, I have to give you the award. Now here we go, Isaac as I'm playing back to that is say none other than I'm trying to check for that's a Kante Anthony, but Anthony missed that chance, and it's a throwing in. No, Wani and also Kenyi, they are really doing good on this. And nice tackling there. Kante. Still Kante. Oh, with a poor play there. He's supposed to play back to that same Mr. Koron Sebit, but I don't know what happened. Now Wani taking off again. Playing to Wani. Now Wani has to check on that say Kenyi. Now Kenyi has to take out again back to that say Wani, and that's Wani. Now Wani playing back here to Kenyi again with a poor play there, and it's set it there by Anif, and it's still a throw in for Atlabara. Now Atlabara, here we go again. Nice tackling there. Now David with a nice crossing there, playing back again to that say Wani. Oh, the referee has to award this free kick here. You can hear the sounds of the players. You can hear the sounds, really, they have to complain. They say it is not a foul. Why can the referee have to get such kind of things? It's really getting harder to, let's say, Team Jamus with this hit. I don't know how they can survive from Atlabara today. Remember, they went unbeaten in the first edition. And here we come to the end of the first sub of the SSPL, let's say the South Sudan Premier League. That is still the postponed matches of week 1 and week 2. And that's a game between Jamus FC of Juba and I'll say Atlabara FC of Juba. Let us go for a break and later we'll come back to bring you more speed on the results. Just need to be close and to comment and like.
And now we need to welcome all of you on board. Our invited guests. And we'd like to recognize presence of the members of the board of directors, the eldest co-member of South Sudan Football Federation. We'd like to recognize your presence. May all the protocol remain observed. And for our fans, we like to appreciate your presence. And this is South Sudan Premier League. Remember, this is the second edition.
Here we come back again to the second half of the South Sudan Premier League, and today we are also coming in to see the remaining 45 minutes that is going to take place at this wonderful time here. And remember, we ended up in the first half by a draw, let's say 1-1, where the first goal was scored by Jamus FC. That's putting jersey number 18. That's Joe Rodrigo, who have just scored that goal. And at the second goal, which has been scored, it was that's a deflection from that there's Wani, not Wani Bani. That is Rodrigo, who have just got there.
And removed shirt number 16, Benjamin Lago.
Yes, here we go now. Come again back. The Jamus fans have come back to the system, and now we are going to see how the dangerous times. Well, it is a time whereby you can see struggle, and also you can see the time that we can sew up for this time now. Here we go. Now it is a strong in misplacement from that scene. That's none other than Mr. Sabini, who have just missed that control there from others. A long throw there from that is jersey number 11 up for the team. That's for team Atlabara. Now here we go. Thomas. Bauko Thomas with a nice play back to that is say Mario. And now Mario have to check back on the long one there playing to Rodrigo. Have to check into where Rodrigo look like. And now a nice tackling there from that is say William. Now William, it has been intercepted out there. Now here we go. Mahadir we're now playing back to the Sesame. Now Sabinas with a nice tackling there, playing back to that say Mohamed again. Now Mohamed have to check Wang. He has to play back to that say that's Boak Thomas. Now Thomas has to play to Mario. Now Bray have to have now playing it there. Now Abitato with a shot. Oh, missing there. You know, it is a really good thing. He needs to bring the ball down, but no way for him. It's a really nice combination between these two guys here. And that is Travis Sebit and that is so Mario's Sebit also. You know, these are the two Sebits that are competing in this team here. Now here we go. Sabina will now playing back to that is Jose Malis. Now Jose Malis have to see to Madar. Now Madar have to check to Thomas. Now Thomas has to cross with a nice crossing there. I remember yesterday. It is the same way that is say Al Ghazali scored the last going on. But it's the same Thomas trying to find a way so that to put it back of the net, but it's missing there. Now William, Hamaza William playing back to that say Debo. Now Debo has to roll with a long shooting there, looking to that say that is Kenty Anthony. Anthony with the struggle now is throwing in for team Atlabara. I think Atlabara has to put more effort now because they came with a lot of energy. Now it's a nice crossing there back to that say can't tell with a shot. They're missing there. How now Anthony. Now taken away by Michael Marco playing back to that is Sabinas. Now Sabina has to play to Mutar has to play back to that say Thomas. Now Thomas has to check who to play next. Slide check it to move. That's a long one there playing to David Sebit. Now David Studies is on a round where he does say Hamaza William. No, Hamaza William has been doing well for team Atlabara. And they are doing well, so good defending here. The left back defend. Hamaza taking the free kick. He has to play just near here instead of playing to that is playing to that is just Matthias. But Matthias missed there playing to Ding. Now Deng has to cross to Wani Peter, but it's a long one, so he couldn't get that say Kenty Anthony. So Anthony has been the man there standing between the two giants. Now here we go with Jamus. Now Jamus so intercepted out by Abdallah. So it is a throwing in. So a nice combination. I think it is the strongest minutes now. Mutar. Now Mutar playing back to that sea. A nice crossing. But it's very far from David Sebit. He was trying to put his head, but he missed it out there. Hamaza playing back to that sea Debo. Now Hamaza with the long one there, checking to that sea. Just in number 8, that's Matthias Sebit. Now the field is full of Sebit. Now Thomas Bao. Thomas has to play back to that's a Hanif. Now Hanif with a nice check into Mutar. Now Mutar. Still Mutar. Mohammed has to play back to that say Sahan. Joseph Malis. Playing again to Hanif. Now Hanif has to play to Thomas. Now Thomas has to calculate where to shoot. That's a play pass. Now he has to give to Joseph Malis again. Now Joseph Malis has to return. Now 1-on-1. Now again here. So it is a throwing in for team Atlabara. You know, it has not been easy for Jamus FC when they are still in the first division league. You know, they have never touched even, but they play up when they are still competing for the South Sudan Cup, and that's why you have to see them struggling. It's not that easy for them always to win against Atlabara. Hanif has taken off there. Now playing back to Deng. Now Deng has to check on. Now have to play to Matthias Sebit. Yeah, Matthias Sebit has to take. Now it's still Atlabara. Now that's Koron Sebit. Now Koron with the nice touches there, but it's a foul committed against him, and it was awarded. It is awarded to him because he is full of strength. Now Atlabara has taken the lead already with a lot of possession. Hamas are playing that to Debo. Now take off the by Thomas. Now Thomas have to check Toto. Now David has to check, calculate between Thomas. Who can he play now? Another header! Oh my goodness! Missing there. Mario Sebit missing a fantastic header. Calculating, missing there. Atlabara. A nice play from Abdallah. Now Abdallah has to play back. Now Kenyi. A nice cross. Playing back to Hamaza William. Now William has to play to Debo. Now Debo have to check again to Kente Anthony. Now Anthony is still rolling. Playing back to Kenyi. Now Kenyi has to check and a poor pass there. Now Joseph Malis for Jamus. Now Mutar. A nice tackling there. Now we have to see what this guy has to do for Jamil Sabina Kayangu. But failed. So he has to miss there. Mutar again coming back again. Now Joseph Malis for Jamus has to take this. Now he has to play away. Yes, here now we have. Now Thomas. Back to Joseph Malis. Joseph Malis playing back to Thomas. Again Thomas now rolling on the ball. Thomas has to enter to the 18. Now Thomas again. Thomas has to play now to Mario. Mario Sebit has back to top. Now a nice crossing there. Oh. Yes, tackling there, checking to Wani Isaac, but it's a long one for Wani to take. Now here come another substitution. That's for team Jamus. Coming in is Jazzy number 20. That's Jazzy number 20. That is none other than Hagar Simoni. And also going out is Jazzy number 18. That is George. And Jazzy number 6 is coming out. Now Jazzy number 25 is coming in, and that is none other than Simon Quato for team Jamus. Thank God Joe Rodrigo has come out with a goal, and now we have to see this substitution if it can have some impact on the changes. Now Jamus. Mutar.
Substitution for team
playing back to Samuel Taban. Now he has to play back again to now Thomas playing back to Simon. Now Simon missed there, has to play to Samuel Taban. Now Mutar with nice touches there to Sabina. Now Sabini has to dodge, or no way, but he has to play poorly there. Now Atlabara has to take off, but it's very, very, very long there for Kante Anthony to get the ball. Now again Jamus has to take there. Now Thomas for team Jamus. Thomas playing now to team number 20, but he has to try a shot there. That is Hagar Simoni, but he missed there. Now again Thomas has to kick the ball with a nice tackling there, assisting back there. Oh my goodness. Now the goalkeeper has to hit himself, but Sabinas is standing there so serious because he has to know the goalkeeper has to hit him.
It is slow.
The second half is still, let's say, 1-1. Now the goalkeeper has to recover from that situation that he was in. Now he has to be given a fair play. Now there's nice tackling there. Checking forward to that say Anthony Kante, but Anthony Kante is so late for the girl to take off. Now here we go. Let's say Michael has to play to Hanif. Now Hanif has to play to, let's say, Thomas. As Thomas has to check again. Playing to, let's say, Samoni. Samoni has to play with a nice crossing there. Again, headed to Sabine. But Sabine again, Mario. With a nice tackling, missing there. Again, Sabine. Oh, that's a miss there. It's really so miss. A good, let's say, cancellation from, let's say, Mario Subit. Now Jamus. Samuel Taban playing to Hanif. Hanif playing back to Thomas. Now Thomas has to take away. Now playing again to, let's say, Samani. Harik has to go. Harik again. Harik has to go to. No. Now playing again to Samoni. Samoni with a play. Missing there. Intercepted down. Back again to Samani. Now Thomas. Thomas has to check away. Now playing again back to, let's say, Sabani. Kangayo. Kangayo has to play back to Samuel Taban. Now Samuel Taban with a cross. And it's a goal kick. And definitely missed there from now Thomas has to check away. I think since the start of the season, Tato have not scored more than 5 goals. So he's still struggling to get some goals. Because last season, he was competing so seriously with a top scorer. But now, I don't know what is wrong with him this time. Harik guy with a nice play to David. Oh, an offside. Nice marking there. A long one there from that is Debo for team that is Atlabara. I think in the second half Atlabara is trying to miss a lot of chances. Now clearance there from Hanif. Another clearance there. Now Sabina. Kangayo Sabina with a nice tackling there. Again back. Playing to 30 Jafar. Now Jafar has to cross. Another header. Oh, miss there. Now David Savit playing back again. Now what do we have? Mutar with a shot. Oh, there is nothing happened there. Jafar with a throw, playing to that say. Just in number 25, that is none other than Simon Koto. Now Simon with a shot there. And amazing. No, Hanif has never. Now Hamza with a long one there, looking to that say Kenti Anthony for Atlabara, but it is taken away. Now Hanif with a nice tackling there, playing now to that say Thomas again. Now Thomas has to enter inside 18, but he has to pack away. Thomas with a crushing there. Summit, oh, missing there from that say Mario Sebit. I think Mario Sebit is getting now chance. He has missed now 3 of a kill here suit. But the goalkeeper say, no way, my man. Thomas. Intercepted out by that say Matthias. Now Matthias playing to that say Debo. Now Debo has to roll, playing to Wani Isaac, and is throwing in for Atlabara. Now Debo has to look forward and play again to Matthias. Anthony Kante, but Anthony Kante couldn't get the goal. Now again has to get to Wani Isaac. Wani Isaac has to play back to Kenyi. Now Kenyi has to check, playing back again to Wani. Now he has to play back to that say Tom Abdallah. Now Abdallah has to play, and taken away by that say Jamus. Now Mutar has to play long one there, looking to David Tato. And here we go. David Tato, can he shoot? Can he shoot? He has to play now back. Now Mario, here comes again. Oh, Mario. I think Mario could not get a chance of getting a goal. I don't know, this not. Now here we go. Kenyi still has to play. Playing back to that say Kron Sebit. Now Kron Sebit has to misplace. No, poor communication. Now Kante Anthony. Now Anthony has to take a lead. Now playing to that say Hamza has to play to that say, playing to that say Debo. Now Debo is trying to check to that say Wani Isaac, but unfortunately Wani has to roll. Yes, the referee say here is go. It is a game to you. Now Deng is still rolling on the ball, and here the referee giving the award. I think it's gonna give a yellow card. But then discipline play. After hearing the whistle, then he has to kick out the ball. Then the penalty now has to be given a yellow card because of misbehaving. But still 1-1, and we are still looking to this 90 minutes. What will happen? Abdallah is taking the free kick. Now he has to play fairly. Playing to that Debo. Julius with this nice one there. And it's just a simple one there for that Michael Marco. He has to catch it. And playing long. Trying to check to Samoni. But Samoni is absent in the presence of the position that he has. Thomas with a long kick there. Now he has to play to Mutar again. Mohammed with a nice clearing there, playing to Samuel Taban. Now Samuel Taban has to play to say Simon Cott. Now Simon playing to Kangoy. Now Kangoy playing back again. Now Simon. Now here we go. Mutar have to check now again to this guy here. Now Samoni. Now Samoni has to dodge. Somebody had to dodge. He has to enter. No way. Yes, he was blocked not to enter even inside 18. Yes. Now here we go. Debo playing back to that say number 19. That is Wani Peter. Now Wani Isaac now has to play. And And he's already handball. Atlabara. Julius still playing back to Abdallah. Now Abdallah playing to that say Korkon Sebit Silkoron, and is throwing in. Now here come another substitution for team Atlabara. That's say going out is jersey number 20 Debo Julius, and coming in is jersey number 5. And also again, that's a jersey number 11, that's a Kante Anthony. And going out now, coming in is jersey number 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a break, a cooling break. At the same time, Atlabara is running a substitution. Atlabara is making 2 substitutions at this moment. Going in jersey number 5. Modwal Lay Nay, and going out shirt number 20 Debo Julius Moro, and also going in shirt number 10 Joseph Clestino Uyuno, and going out shirt number 11 Kenti Anthony Obagaya, 14 Atlabara FC. And remember,
Yes, Atlabara have just made a substitution here. That's a substituting that is none other than Kenti Anthony, who play that's a Jose 11, replacing by that's a Joseph, who is coming in, putting the Jose number 10. And also they have to make a substitution, taking out say Debo Julius and replacing him with Manuel. And that's also another substitution that they have made. Now, still one between the two teams. I think the energy is into the maximum because they gather some strength, and we don't know what will happen in the 90 minutes.
And as we continue to enjoy South Sudan Premier League, proudly sponsored by MTN, and of course you can join the Yellow family. MTN
now with the long taps, that is a foul given to Team Jamus. Again is 30C Coach Simoni Namutar. Nice checking there, playing to that C. Now Thomas playing back to Thomas again, and Thomas playing to that C Simoni. Now Simoni has to play back to Thomas again. Simoni playing to Toto, but Toto has to make some technical issue here, and header. No way, nothing. The referee say there's nothing, and calling to the doctors to come in and help. I think David Toto has hit his head, and I don't know what has happened, but the referee say there's nothing that has happened to this, and the ball is up, so they have to defend and to see what has to take off again. But here we can see what the two coaches are now struggling and encouraging their players to put more effort so that everything can go well to their team. I think good for Toto now to recover out. Now the referee has to play a fair play. Now here we go. Malwal with the play. Now playing to Taban. Samoni. Harik Samoni. Samoni is still roll. Samoni has to enter 18 now. Hey, if he ends on there now, yeah. So he has to struggle to maintain the position. Now here we go. Matthias. And it's a foul committed against him. Right, that is say number 25 for team That is Simon caught. Now Abdallah playing to, that's a Deng. Now Deng has to play again to Matthias. Julius. Matthias Sebit. Matthias now playing to, that's a Wani. Isaac. Wani has to look check and playing to Kenyi with a nice checking there. Playing to, that's a Mr. Koron Sebit. And Koron Sebit has to check and play back to Deng. Now Deng again. Atlabara is really doing great. But it's a plow play there from that's a Deng. Here we go again, another substitution for Team Jamus. Coming in is jersey number 36 and going out is jersey number 15. And also coming in jersey number 24 and coming out is jersey number 4.
And going out, shirt number 15, Mario Taban. And also going in, shirt number 27.
Yes, we say we have Coley coming in and also Felix Obama, who is coming in for Team Jamus, replacing that say Mario Subit and also replacing that say Thomas Bauer. Now here we go, Wanip Isaac. Wanip playing a nice one there, but there's no one to assist him. Now playing to that say Jose number 10, who have just played for Team that's Joseph, but take it away. Now here Jamus we go. A long one there, looking to Sabine Kayango. Kangayo has to cross the post there with a long one there, looking to that say Samoni has to play back. Now Coley, Felix missing out. Mochar, Hanif is still on the ball. Hanif with a nice play. Now Samoni. Oh, an offside. Simple one there. No way out. If he could enter there, and then definitely it's going to be hard for him. I think it's going to be a tough one. So they are confused what to do now. Their thoughts is injury or what. But the line man said is an offside. So Mr. Because it is getting worse. So the referee has to take something. It's really so hard. It's really so counting down. Almost 74 minutes to play. And Jamus FC 1 and Atlabara 1. And I don't know how these things can really get in. Oh, the referee has to give it an award of a free kick. Though the assistant referee, that's the lineman, has to say it is an offside, but the referee has to take the decision, giving it a foul. Again is that's a Hanif. And we don't know what that's a Samoni and also Felix can do in this opportunity. It's really a clear opportunity. If they could calculate it well, then they have to score this. Now Hanif, that's a Samoni playing fairly there with a no shoot. Now Simon, the offside given. Here Atlabara now taking Abdallah with a long one there. Trying to check away for that to say Joseph, but no way for him. But Joseph tried to push down, let's say someone. Now here the game go. Now Felix. Nice play. Samoni playing poorly. Nice tackle. Now here we go. Kenyi playing back to that say Deng. Now Deng has struggled. Taken off by that say someone Koto. Now playing to that say. Now Felix with that one there. Kangayo. Nice tackling. Play again. Oh, miss that opportunity. Now Deng has to take now there. Looking to that say Joseph. Now Joseph has to calculate who to play now again. Joseph against Taban. No way out. He has to go take off. Now here we go. Isaac missing. There's no one to assist him in that playing there. Now Samoni again. Samoni has to play. And here another chance for playing to Felix. Now Felix missing, playing back again to Samoni. Now Samoni has to play. Let's say Jafar. But Jafar has to cross. Yeah, another opportunity. Oh, no way. No one to say there. Dr. David said it's very late. Very, very. Long throw. Now taken out by Hanif. Hanif has to play now to Mutar. Now Mutar again has to take there. Now take it off. But he's strong enough to work up. Now shoot. Missing there. Has to shoot but no way out. Now I'd say Kuli. Kuli is really doing so. Now Deng has to play again is let's say Mutar. But he missed there. Now Kuli. Now again here we go. Kangoyo has to come in again. Nice! Hey! Now, Samoni! Nice tackling there. Back again to Koli. Oh. Missing that chance again there. No. I don't know what is missing. If this chance today not to score goals or what. Koli coming in with a lot of force and energy. Likewise to that say Felix also. And adding that say also that say Samon, I think they has come back with a lot of pressure. There's no delay, no surrender, no return. A long one there. Now Deng. Play back to that say Koron Sebit, but it's a throwing in. It's really so hard game for Jamus today. I don't know how it's gonna be when they meet against Almeric Bentu and also Kato. Remember Atlabara have just come this season. And it's so hard for them to experience this. The winning again is that say Al Ghazal. Now here Felix, Hanif, Mutar playing to Samuel Taban. Now Samuel Taban has to play again to Koli. Now Koli has to play back to Samuel Taban. And here he commits a foul again. Now he has got a yellow card because he has to touch some mistake in there. Koli has to play fairly there, but definitely he gets a yellow card. Remember, in the first half there was a red card given to that say Atlabara team, and that's just number 6. let's say Emmanuel, who has already been given a red card since the start of the season. It's really so hard for him now to miss a couple of games, but we shall see what the team can do. And also after this game, we'll be having another one that is coming in. That's Al-Mariq Bentiu now playing against Salam FC of Awil. That will be at 3 o'clock. So you need to be also close and also watch out. Now Abdallah has to play back. Now again, the goalkeeper has to take it there, playing back to Abdallah, but really very poorly there. And now play now here, Anif. Now how again? Playing chances there again, but it's the corner. So Abdallah has to complain, why do you have to return the ball back to me again? So you have to shoot the ball away. Now here we go. Hanif missing there. I think there is a some chance. I think if they could be in the close messes, I think it can be good for them. But they are on hurry. Nice one there. Now Thomas missing out. That's Wani Isaac is really struggling for that team at Atlabara, but no way. Though he tried by any means. Hanif have to check now who to play, and playing now here to Koli, but no way out. Hanif taken off now. Kenyi playing back to Abdallah. Now Abdallah has to play back to Kenyi again. Now Kenyi playing, oh, nice on there. Nice drop. Now this is Jose number 5 who have just come in. He's doing so well for Atlabara now. With a nice crossing, checking out for that checking out for Deng, but no way out. Now intercepted there by Jacob. Now Abdallah again playing the back. Trying to check for that Malwal, but no way. Now, hey, a blunder coming out from the goalkeeper now, but it's really so bad. A shot there, missing. And now here we go. Coley playing back to Felix. Now Felix playing back again to that Now another chance. Oh, offside. Now the flag has to get away. It's really so hard. So the flag has to get away. The time is counting down for Atlabara and Jamus. If not hard, then definitely maybe they will get the extra time to see where to go. Long one there from a take off by Hanif Mutar. Playing back to Koli. Now Koli again. Simon has to play back to Mutar. Mutar has to play back to Simon again. Now Simon has to check in now. Here another tackle in there. Poor play now. Hanif again. Nice play. Felix. Samuel Taban. Nice tackling there. Now here we go. Colleen. Samuel Taban. Hanif. Jamus is really doing great. Now here play through Flex. Now Flex, what do you do? Now Flex, what can do? No way out. He has to enter inside now. Oh my goodness. Missing there, colleague. Now, a nice crossing here, looking to that colleague, but here offside there, and I crossing now again. Missing there. Now Simon, playing back again to one, with a shot there. It's really, really great game between two teams. Jafar Kerry is doing well, and also let's say Kangoyo is also doing well. But I don't know, Toto has been absent now since the two gentlemen has come in. He's no longer fearing like before. Felix missing there. Now Samuel has to play now again to check where to go. If he play long there, definitely it's gonna be offside, by no way. Calculating there. Yes, he has to mark out. Now Coley with a nice crossing there. Header. Missing there. He headed it out. It's really becoming tough. Now here comes another substitution for team Atlabara. Coming out is jersey number 8. That is none other than Matthias Sebit. And also coming in is jersey number 7. And also going out is jersey number 2. And coming in is jersey number 14. Let's say Abdallah is going out. I think it's been some weakness. I think the coach is trying to defend it so seriously. Now Wani with nice play, playing to just jersey number 7, but it saves it out there. Now Mutar has to play back there. A nice crossing there off. Kacher. Nice crossing. Nice crossing. Now Jamus is really getting the form here. Now playing again to Simoni. Now Simoni playing 2-2. Now missing that chance again. Now playing to Anif. But Anif has to play it long. And is a throwing in. It is still 1-1 as we are counting down time already. I think some couples of minutes now to end this game, but we can see what will happen in the other time. Felix Mutar playing again. Now Mutar has to go. And even a nice crossing hitter. Another one missing there. Hitter. Total missing there again. Oh my goodness. Oh, no way. A nice cross there. I think Toto has to try by any means to put it hit. But he is calculating the distance of the ball. So it is so far. So he has to fill down. I think today Jamus has got also a couple of chances to score, but I don't know what is making them not to score the goal. Samuel Taban stood. Now playing to Tarsi. Playing to Simone. Now Simone coming in. Simone with a nice cross. Coley! Oh, no way. Coley has to miss it again. Added minutes into the second and up. I don't know what is happening. It's a really good time in this 6 minutes. I think Kator, and I say not Kator, but I say Jamus has to do something, and also Atlabara has to do something. If not, then this game has to end at 1-1. Samuel Taban. Nice one there. Clearance out by that say number 23. That's Hamaza William. That is off. Yeah. Samoni with a long one there. Now here again we go. Taban shot. Oh. that is a Mutar who has just missed that chance there. I think moving, that's why he has not to get it to shoot, so there's no delay. So he has to shoot to find his target away. It's really so hard for that say team Jamus to struggle again. And remember, they also in their first game they play against the Lion Hunters where they beat by 3-0, and they beat also that said they beat Galzal by a 1-0, and now it is their 30th game against Atlabara. If they drew, then they can still have some couples of game. Then they have to deter. And Atlabara have just played up against let's see. Play against Qatar where they managed to draw 0-0. And they play against Bentiu City where they beat Bentiu City by 2-1. And now they are trying to get another speed here. But it's so hard for them. So Mr. Sebit was out. He's the very man who fell down when that's a Coley missed the chance. Now a nice one there, tackling there. Now David Sebit again with a nice with a 4 touch there. I think the goalkeeper is really doing so well for Atlabara. Long one there from him. Now checking to Jose number 14 who have just come in. But intercept out there by, let's say, my Mariko. Now here we go, Hanif for Jamus. Hanif is still checking who to play to. And nice one there, play to Taban Samuel. Now Samuel Taban has to play again to Simoni. Simoni has to check. Now Simoni have to check who to play there. Now Koli again back, playing to Samuel Taban. Now Samuel Taban playing to, that's say, Hanif. And you have to play back to, that's say, someone got. Now someone playing to court. Felix. Again, Felix has to enter there. Felix. So it's dangerous on there. Now tackle by Coley again. Now Coley with a nice touch. Handball there. So can it be a penalty shoot or is out? Oh yes. The referee have taken his decision. So it is out of the box. And this could be another chance now to Jamus to get a winning goal. But I don't know if they can make it. Now a yellow card has been given to Jose number 7 who have just come in. So this time there's no delay because the time is enough. Our friends always, Now here we see, let's see, Mr. Coley with a nice hit it out. Now he's missed. Can he make acrobatic? No way out. So taken away by Jafar. Now Jafar again. Jafar has to play poorly. So no one here for Atlabara. So have to check forward now to Jose number 14. Now this is a chance for Atlabara. But we don't know how they can go in. So the defense side is so hard for them. So Hanif has to take away, and Felix also coming in. With now one there coming now. Play to David Sabit. Now David Sabit, can he roll? David Sabit with now. Okay. So it is a hard time. Really so hard. You can see the head coach and assistant coach are really hardening. Yeah, so they have to play their times and also seeing how these things are going. They are wishing to draw this game for today. it is already harder for, let's say, the two teams. Now here we go. That's the Wani Isaac with a long throw. Playing now fairly there. Now a miss there. Right? Huh? I think are counting down, or some seconds now, counting down for this game to come to the end. But we don't know. This is now a corner kick. Now a last chance for Jamus FC. A last chance, really. A foul given. I think this one can definitely mark almost to the end, because he's waiting now again some wrestling. But here we can see the players are quarreling so hard. And yes, you can hear the sounds of our Atlabara fans are really motivated because they have to draw this game instead of losing it. And also Jamus fans have to motivate their teams, their players, so that they have to put something to the back of the net. But now time could not allow them. Yeah, you can see now what is going on now. Kuldeep, this is the last whistle here. Now here comes to the end of the match between, let's say, Jamus FC and also Atlabara FC. We're in a full time. Jamus FC 1 and Atlabara 1. So that is really so hard. And the next, we are looking forward to see who is going to be, let's say, the man of the match for today's game. If I think the man of the match could be allowed, given to who? Yes, that is really so good for that say team Atlabara for their first match to draw up with that say the Giants, that say Jamus FC, because if Jamus could have win this game, then it's gonna be hard for them. But no, Jamus has to draw it again, and now giving them chance. So it is good, so that their strength are really so fit to work together. But we don't know in the next bit, but we see how it's gonna be. So we have to go back and see also the next. But now we are looking into the man of the match for this game. It could be given to that say. If not, that say, and if not, Anthony, then definitely is going to be somebody who is going to be given the man of the match for this game, because he has played a lot of couples and making a lot of possession. Now, the man of the match is going to be given to somebody. Now, let us wait and see. Yes, after here, we will be waiting, that is the El Merika Bentu and that is the Salam of Awil, who are going to be battling themselves here. And remember, Salam of Awil, since this match, they have started, they have never won any goal. But they have been beaten against, they have been beaten and draw with that say Storium in their last game. But today again they're here with that say El Merik, who have worsened that say Lion Hunters by 10 goals to 1. He's just now across to see who is gonna be the man of the match for this game. Oh yes, then definitely the goalkeeper for Atlabara has already gotten Leighton Victor, who has already gotten his man of the match for this game. Indeed, he deserved it so seriously because he have saved a lot of goals and served a lot of couples, and he deserved to be the man of the match for this game between Jamus and also Atlabara. So let us go for a break, and we will come back later, and we'll link up. I remain your brother Jonah Court. A blessed afternoon.